Hello and welcome to the second audio commentary on 7 Days of Plague. I am Simon Jeffrey and I'm joined by...
Edward Frizzell. I play the part in the film in the bar. Who am I? Mark Hopper.
Mick Hopper.
Mick Cropper.
Mick Hopper.
Mark Hopper.
It's named after Dennis Hopper.
I see.
What? I don't know, I saw him on TV while I was writing the script.
It's an awesome name. What name after them? Is that, just think of the thought process.
Well, no, I just couldn't be bothered. I was filming the next day, so I was like...
Come up with something.
Anyway,
Why don't you ask?
got some
Some
snacks.
snacks.
If you
So
don't,
this is my film.
Yes. You've done well, Simon.
We've only just started, but I think it's safe to say.
It's the best yet.
Yes. Sierra Juliet, of course, the first,
It's like that police talk, innit?
it's the NATO alphabet. It's better than you, Echo Foxtrot.
Oh dear. That's a nice shot.
Cheers, from my bedroom window.
Really?
Yeah.
Speed it up.
No. No, I had these tapes, and because I didn't really know what I was filming half the time, I had tapes that just sort of said, sunset, brackets, don't know if you'll use this. And in the edit, I went back and actually used all of them at various points.
Another actor called Edward. He must be good.
It is a family trait. There you are.
Ah, there's my name. In lights.
Oh, that toast. It took so long.
Why?
I couldn't get it on the friggin' plate. Just got thrown it on the floor.
I can picture you actually be there for hours
Yeah.
doing it.
I think we had guests around as well, and they were just watching.
Simon, what are you doing?
Don't mind me, I'm just throwing toast.
I didn't realise they played the news report at the beginning.
What?
The news report.
The news
See
report?
It at the start.
Yeah, I make good use
Yeah.
of those.
Executive producer Ed Frizzell, yes, correct.
Yeah, should we go on to an explanation for that?
Yeah, go for
Well, I
it.
don't know. Maybe we should start from the beginning because I think some people watching it who know me and don't know you might be wondering what is so special about Edward Frizzell. Why is he worthy of an audio commentary with myself? But the truth is, we go way back, don't we?
The year 2000.
Yes, the Millennium Street Party, I believe.
Yes.
And ever since then, I've been unshakable from the scene as Ed tries to get his superior films made.
No, we've made films for a long, long time. The first was in 2001, which is a long...
Which I wasn't part of, but
time.
I remember the day you told me about it, because we've been doing our comic strips before then.
Yeah.
Super Sci and Ed Extreme.
Yes.
I'm very original.
I've just noticed you're covering up her breast with your face.
I was actually, because I couldn't see the camera. My intention was to cover up her whole body,
Right.
and there was actually another angle over the other shoulder where you could see it, and it would start off with, and it looked like I was just looking at her, and then it would go to the other shoulder, and it would reveal I was looking at the crossbar.
Ah, clever. Didn't
But
actually do that. Did you
no.
see your arse in the background there? The reflection.
Oh, you see me all. You've missed me in the shower. That was full. I was going to say full frontal, but full frontal from behind.
Full throttle. It was.
Just
go to the shops.
Yes, Edward Frizzell.
Yes. I know.
It's been a tradition on most of our films, I think, that the executive producer goes to the person who wasn't present during the shooting. Is that right?
Yes. I mean, for a long time, or it tended to be that Simon and I, after a while, took over the creative roles within our miniature film company.
Well, we never gave anyone else a chance.
Well, no. And we I remember I always felt bad for Daniel North, so I thought I'd always put him in the credit of our friend of ours, Daniel North, who'd been there from the start. So I always put him as executive producer in the end credits, just as he was there in spirit. But it's kind of always gone on to whoever hasn't been in the film creatively as such.
That's why you were there, because you were in it, but it's kind of a bit different because you were more of a guest appearance. Because the film was sort of half and half done at uni and at home on my own. We just had the Doyles.
Oh, what's the Doors? It's all about Easter.
It's all about Easter.
Good band, check them out.
They kindly gave us permission to use their tracks because we are friends with them.
They're good guys.
We know them very well indeed.
So well, I feel like I'm a member.
You can see yourself in.
When I see MC Homicide,
I think they get it.
face.
Yeah.
Dutch angle there.
I don't know if it was meant to be.
Camera slow down.
No, I was filming from my car window in the car park in Bedford at about 5 in the morning, so that there wouldn't be anyone around. And I didn't want. Basically, the shots involved me setting the camera going and then walking a very long way away. Hello. And I didn't really feel comfortable in just leaving my camera out on the street, so I filmed from inside my car.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah.
It's a long road you walk, Simon.
Yes.
At the George pub.
The George. That was far easier than it should have been normally to film in because my mother used to live and work
Used to
there.
run the place, didn't she?
So
Into an iron fist.
it was just a case of me saying, "Can I film when no one's here?" She said, "Yeah."
Say your mum's voice.
It's a rough approximation. Darts.
That's right.
Got to have a dart shot in you.
Well, apparently.
Yeah, they all do it.
Do they? Oh, look at that! Make people jump.
Yeah. I did kind of, when I was doing this film, I didn't really know what I was going to do for the zombies for most of the time. So I wanted to have a kind of presence of them throughout, even if you don't see them in the flesh too often. So I did some wipes that would suggest that, oh, there's someone there.
Is someone there?
Yes. This scene is just a man phoning people, getting no reply.
I thought you were in the Jack Diamond top then.
No, alas, that would have been a treat. Jack Diamond, of course,
Character from an earlier film.
played by myself in 2 so far films, Agents of Destruction and Agents of Destruction, A Personal Vendetta. And that's not him. But I don't know what made me think that when I wrote on my list of scenes, Harry phones people, it would make for interesting viewing, but a lot of it was in the edit, sort of like that.
That sweeping.
Sweep.
Sooty and sweep.
The illustrious puppets of...
Oh, look at that.
That's my stepbrother, who's also called Simon.
Or Sim, I believe.
Sim. Yes, I asked...
S-U-M. Some.
No, I asked him and he reluctantly agreed.
Oh my god, look at that.
That's him there. Quite shocking. No, it's not him. Well, it's his body.
Do you go back to writing lists on the thing? Like, you just seen that outside. You go to the table. Oh no, they ain't answered.
No, I went back in because I was going to leave the house, but I wanted to take the list with me. But no, I did that take once. Well, that'll do. But now I regret it because it's obviously been misunderstood.
Dutch again.
You gotta use the Dutch.
Well, that's it.
No, I think
It's light on his feet.
Yeah. During the filming, it was a bit odd because I'd occasionally just be spotted outside the house at about 2 a.m. just running down the path repeatedly.
By who?
Well, passers by.
Really?
No, it's my dad. Really. It's my brother,
Jeff Man.
David Jaffman Jeffrey. He's carried that nickname for
Since
many.
birth.
I think he was about 5 when he got it. And he's occasionally tried to shake it off. It's Dave.
So what is supposed to have happened there? Is he crawled away?
No, he was there.
Just
Oh, I
disintegrated.
don't know. The way I saw it was that he kind of leant in to see what it was, and then realised that it's a ghastly, grim.
See. Do you have copyright to show this? Would you like to move on?
This is Johnny Sims. Playing. Oh God. Adam. This is the first day I shot. Not me. And it was all improvised. But I was able to just sort of start. I started filming within 2 hours of thinking of the idea to film. But that was because I had another film that I'd sort of started thinking about and then abandoned.
Who dubbed that?
What?
Who dubbed?
By myself, yeah.
Turn the music down.
Quite obviously.
Yes. An obvious dub there, son.
Yeah, I had 56 minutes on tape at that point and 0 minutes battery. So I thought, I'll just mime it.
Where is it?
Really?
Part of that's true.
God, okay. Each to their own, I suppose. Each to their own.
But yeah, Rainbow Nation.
That was another film you were going to make, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't really. Yeah.
Why, Simon? Why? Was it because it was set in South Africa and you're not in South Africa?
That was a big part of it. No, but I had written a scene for Johnny where he played a character called Oscar Manthorpe. He chose it actually.
He chose Oscar Manthorpe.
I think actually he got mail delivered to his flat under that name.
A previous occupant
Yeah.
had Oscar Manthorpe as his name.
And I thought, yeah, it's someone's name. He might be. He won't be watching. Hello, Oscar Manthorpe. You live on in an abandoned script that was deemed not worthy for my petty little talents.
Mom?
But no, the scene involved Oscar Manthorpe as a kind of advisor to my character, who was kind of a drug runner and a gambler and stuff, and he kind of took care of the finance and stuff. And there was one scene where he kind of got tracked down and pursued for money and stuff. And I thought I could probably transpose that quite easily into a zombie genre.
And so he did.
Yeah. Not saying it works. No, it's a bit gritty, isn't it?
The picture is a bit gritty. It's good.
Yeah, I didn't mind that, Mr. High Definition.
No, it's
God.
It's how it should be. Apparently, I'm a god of high definition.
Yes, you are. Should we point out we've just we just today, in fact, with any luck,
It's
finished,
rendering now.
finished Edward's epic. What is it now? 30-year project, Norman's book.
30 years. or 3 years in development.
Three
Development and
three and a
production.
bit, surely.
Shush, yes.
I lost my hair during the filming of that.
Did complicate the script. It worked out quite well, actually.
Nothing
I
a
thought.
Trilby can't solve.
Exactly, and playing a different character completely. Well, It
Yes.
meant you could play a different character.
More convincingly than
Other people. I'll mention no names.
Won't you?
But it's rendering right now, and it will be as a special feature on this DVD.
In low quality WMV format with slightly tinny noise. And about 4 frames out of sync, do you reckon?
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
Just to keep people on edge.
Keep people, in
In.
the film.
I didn't know this girl's name until after we'd filmed the scene.
What's her name?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, it's Karina Davies.
Hello, Karina, if you're watching.
Hello. No,
Roger Moore speaking out then
Roger
to
Moore.
you.
No, we were filming in the corridor, and she lived at the.
It's a ridiculous shot. In a good way. I mean that in a compliment rather than a.
Don't laugh at my film,
Stupid.
Mister.
Oh, here you go.
Mister. I've got nothing. Your film's great. No, we
This
were.
film is excellent. I like it.
Yeah, we were filming in the corridors at the place we lived. Thank you, by the way. And she just walked past and said, "What are you doing?" She said, like, "What are you doing? Get
What are you doing?
Get away from my door!" No, my daughter.
Get away from my daughter.
Oh dear.
That's the real story, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Get away from it.
No, she said, "What are you? What?" I can't say it now. What she said? "Oh, what's this you're doing?" And
Yes.
and I said, "Oh, we're just doing a zombie film." And I seem to remember she was like, her eyes lit up, and she disappeared in a puff of smoke, and rematerialized several minutes later with zombie makeup on.
Did you tell her to do it? Did she tell you she was going to do it? Or
I don't know if we had any choice.
it was just a kind of, I've done it,
No,
film
I
me.
welcomed it.
Ah, Face Off, the sequel.
I welcomed it because at this point it was the first day. Obviously, those zombies had just sold film separately. So in this day, I had no idea what I was going to do for the zombies. So the idea of getting a zombie physically in the film on the first day, I was like, wow, at least I can call it a zombie film now.
Who was that girl with, who's that with the effect
Get
on
him in the left.
Which one?
Now what?
The one who was eaten or the one eating?
eating, I think, you looked up.
That was Jacqueline Crowder,
I see.
my former flatmate.
Former.
Yeah, well, I don't live with,
Oh, I see.
well, it's summer now. I live at home. Well, I live with you, really, for the last week or so.
Oh no, Johnny! Oh, sorry, Oscar.
Not Oscar, it's Adam. Oscar's another film that didn't get made and never will until I get a visa in South Africa. Until I'm even remotely qualified to tell that story.
Day 2.
Yeah, that was... The reason being for that is because I thought that the audience wouldn't be... I thought the audience would be rather critical of me. Because they're kind of... The days in this film are slightly kind of sketchy in terms of where does that day start?
Do we know how far he's driven?
8 yards. No.
Because I mean, you can't go too far.
Well,
Because
this
you'll
is-
have to fill up with petrol.
It's his friend's
Right.
house, so presumably not that far. You know, I wouldn't, but I don't know. Does it matter?
I just
Jesus!
like the idea of him trying to fill up with petrol and then looking in at the cashier box. It's like, "Ah, I'm a zombie.
Where were you when I was planning this film?
Sorry.
What was I saying? No, the days of the thing.
That's my brother.
Rob Fragile, or Bert, as he prefers to be called now that he's a knight.
Subert.
Sibbert. No, the days I thought I couldn't really tell where the days started, and I thought people might go, "Oh, it's Simon. That film was good and all."
Who's this person?
Generic viewer number 8, saying that film was good, but there were only 8 days that I only 8. So I thought, rather than have people spend the entire film trying to work out where the days started and end, I'll tell them. And it's just as well, really, because 2 of the days are missing in the middle.
Name's Mick Hopper.
There you are. I suppose we're going to talk about you now.
Dennis Hopper's on screen.
Dennis Hopper, the legendary director of Easy Rider, was not available for this shoot, so I went to Edinburgh.
You used to have a 1.8.
Is your character based on anyone?
I don't think so.
Doing it in rugby.
I should know. It should be you asking me that question, I suppose.
Well,
some of the lines were taken from real life situations. I find it's kind of easier when I'm writing quite quickly, because I wrote the script the day before we shot. To use things I've heard said, it kind of gives an edge of realism to it.
So how comes you're around here anyway?
So there's a bit of my brother in it. The conspiracy theory bit. My brother is a bit of a... Nah, don't be so naive, Simon. Like, no, 9/11, like, it's been proven.
Found their bodies in the house the other
Without
day.
a shadow of a doubt
9/11 has been proven.
Cover up the smell.
to have happened. No, so I thought, well, what if I extend that to the ridiculous extreme by suggesting that zombies
Come on, Drew.
Are a conspiracy.
or CPs are in some way...
Contaminated persons.
Yes. Are in some way a setup by the government.
Yeah, it's fake though, isn't it?
It's swine flu, isn't it?
Shit.
Yeah.
All stems from bird flu.
Avian.
Avian.
Aviators.
I'll grab my aviators and go.
Blood, guts and limbs hanging off. That's my ideal night out.
That's right. Oh, my teeth look quite perfect there.
You've got a nice set of gnashes. I've always been a bit envious. I've got bourbon on my mouth and that.
My skin looks quite nice as well.
You're
Slightly
quite
red.
finished with...
I look amazing in my scene. You can see the whites of my... I'm going to stop now.
a bit serious, isn't it?
It
You're
is.
not. You came along as this clown in the
I didn't know
murky
you wanted
under-
it really dead.
I didn't want you deadpan. I want you dead in a pan. No, it was quite nice. I think a whole film of me just, oh, I'm lost and I've got a girlfriend I don't look after. Is it me? I don't know. I didn't think of this at first, but you don't see him go into the house and grab that photo, which I probably should have shown, because he's just had that in his pocket all along.
So he's gone through a Facebook, printed off the picture and gone, giddy up, this is mine.
All words to that effect. No, that's what I did, yeah.
This whole thing, it's like
That's how you did that, yes.
Brienne doesn't mind.
Sure.
not an 11.
Well, not as much as she minds being cut from the film entirely. That picture is actually probably her longest screen time.
All the time that the average Joe doesn't like that.
But I did...
She's in the first scene, is she not?
Well, yeah, but she was in it more.
Sorry, I don't actually know who this person is, but I feel like I'm part of the family now.
Oh, she would
Slightly Welsh.
appreciate... Oh, I think she is, actually.
There ain't no rescue.
Rhiannon
You want
Evans.
proof?
Hurry.
Turn the telly on.
Sounds it, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, well, originally I'd written more scenes, but for some reason I thought that a lengthy reminiscent scene in the last quarter of the film would be good pacing, but alas, I apologise, darling, it was not to be. But I did write her own film, basically. To make up for it, I wrote Sexy Female Zombie Hunters, because she is a female and
A zombie hunter.
not bad on the eyes. Speaking of not bad on the eyes,
Me? Thank you very much.
no, my beloved at the time of this.
Time of recording. Does it make you sick now watching it? Me going, oh shit, get it?
No.
We ain't gonna be able to stay in here.
It is a bit weird though.
Because I just said that on the set.
Soon.
That wasn't character.
There wasn't a TV there on the set. was
There
inside.
wasn't, was there?
It was in the
I
garage.
raided your friend's shed for weapons. There should be plenty to go around.
Yes, I made good use of that newsreader footage. It crops up 3 times, I think.
It's good.
You gotta share the load.
Load.
Yeah. She makes a good newsreader. She's played it several times before.
We used one for 10 weeks. We all had a go.
Yeah, we all let it go.
It's Robert
This story is actually based on me. My mate did his knee and had to wear one for 10 weeks. That was me. I did my knee and...
Did we all ever go?
no.
That bit is fabricated.
I needed them, that's why.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I don't know. I think I might have intended at one point to put the origin of the injury in the story as well. My mate did his knee and fighting a bear.
Yes, that's how it happened.
No, I was fighting a bear and it
You were not fighting a bear.
it bit my kneecap off.
It bit your kneecap off.
Yeah?
Or you were dancing to Elvis.
No, I bent down.
Dancing to
No,
Elvis.
wait, I wasn't even dancing. I bent down.
Bent down to
I
Elvis.
bent down to Elvis.
Oh, God.
No, I bent down in a similar move to one that I had seen in a video that he did
That was your first mistake.
while singing karaoke, not knowing that he was like a black belt in karate
Was he really?
or something like that. Well, he wore belts.
He wore belts.
Yeah,
Sometimes black.
and my untested ligaments didn't hold up to the strain of simple bending.
Dislocated, did it not?
It popped around the side for a little wee Mosley.
Mostly.
Why did you wear the glasses?
Elvis glasses in honour of your injury.
Side. This shouldn't work as an editorial challenge. It shouldn't really work. It's me in a wig there.
Filmed miles and miles apart.
Filmed about a month apart, I think, as zombies and
And I mean literally distance as well.
oh yeah, about. No, I wish I hadn't started saying that. I have no idea. What this is.
About 100 miles, isn't it?
About a dollar.
About a dollar. It's about a dollar away. A British
Yeah.
dollar away.
This was
I like it how sometimes you catch a glimpse of people's, a glimpse of people's faces.
yeah.
And it's just like, oh, you're a zombie. Oh, you look pretty normal.
They're not all born actors, are they? Give them that.
Can you point out the bad ones?
No.
So now you feel ashamed giving them copies of the DVD.
Alright. I'll tell you some good ones. Kaylee O'Brien.
Kaylee O'Brien.
Yes. She was the one in the dark. No, the one in the dark. No, they all crop up later because I filmed 2 deaths each of them.
Do you say Mick there or me?
Mick, it's your character's name, and here you are.
Blood from the eye. Apparently someone's taken his glasses off, eaten his eyes, and put the glasses back on.
I like,
Ugh,
to,
it's
I like to
ugly.
think that the infection was somewhere else, and the pressure caused by the infection forced blood out of your eyeballs. It's an infection known with such diseases as binary vixen syndrome.
Look that up on the net. You'll find nothing.
You might find a DVD ripper from the internet for one.
Oh, yeah.
That's my eye.
Is that actually your eye?
Your eye.
It looks really pro.
Pro?
Like professional.
It is. You act so surprised.
I don't know, it's just too good. I'm kidding. It just looks really good. You should be proud.
You should a little glimpse of James Turner in that previous shot.
Oh, I missed it.
He
Is this
Oh,
James Bond Turner?
James Bond Turner. Yeah. Well, I filmed 2 scenes with him for supposed endings. And I knew one of them would be deleted. I didn't really know both of them would be at the time, but I thought, give him a 3 frames. That's more insulting than cutting it.
Worthy cameo.
No, I do owe a lot to James though, because this film probably wouldn't exist without him. Because basically I like to fleece James for his ideas. and then go away and make them and release them before him.
And that's exactly what happened here, isn't it?
Yes. Well, he'd been making one for some time, and as far as I know, he's still making it, called The Unforgotten. And I put it in the credits at the end, saying, "Look out for this film. It's a worthy runner-up to this."
Yes.
I've not seen it. I might try and persuade him for a cameo. Maybe give me a fourth chance to shoot myself in the face in one of his films.
Fourth.
Oh, yeah.
Had you done the third?
Yeah, I've got a trilogy already.
Slightly low lymphocyte count could suggest contamination.
It's a bit of an odd trilogy, the shooting himself in the face trilogy, but I've done it.
It's a good trilogy.
Yeah, you need a quadrilogy though, because like the 4 in the set match the
So administer an interleukin-2 booster
the
injection.
4.
Is she the one from the woman who scorned
The woman who scorned the world. Yes, she played Mother Nature in our project. You may or may not have seen.
Is that what she's listed as on IMDb?
What?
Mother Nature.
She's not on IMDb. No, they're an item. Do you?
Really?
Your body may find the initial contact with you
They're like
rather
the golden
This
couple
is to be expected,
of
but don't be surprised
university.
if you find yourself
In the
feeling
golden era of their lives.
in the autumn years. No, I think it was like within the first few weeks of year 1, and it's been going on since.
You had the injection too?
It's the Hollywood hopeful Callum James O'Toole II.
Come on.
Is he actually the second?
No. Well, there might be more than one, but one is enough.
All this you see, from the river to the fancy.
He's got an action hero look to him.
He's a bit buff, isn't he?
Right now you're in
Yes.
about the safest place you could be
It's a
in.
powerful nose.
That might not be so
I
much.
think he's well aware of that.
Ladders and families in the main
That's like
compound.
mine.
You've got a powerful nose.
Yeah, I've got a powerful
You've got
nose.
an adorable little hooter.
Several others.
What?
Somewhere.
No, you've got to act like that's normal, because otherwise people will
Few
think
new ones every now
I
and
was the
then.
weird one in that
You
conversation.
The scout parties don't tend to stray as far as ready
I don't think there's any way of getting around that.
I'm
Struggling.
sure I want to continue this commentary now.
Seeps crawling all over
Well,
you.
what's that? He's got a powerful...
CPs,
No, I don't have a powerful nose at all. I've got
persons.
soft features.
Apparently that's what they prefer to be called.
Got a good beard
I don't
though.
know. Some politically
there,
correct
but-
bullshit or something.
What
Personally,
now?
Yeah,
I'm
at
fed
the
to
moment
it.
he's sporting quite a fierce beard.
That's just because I can't afford a razor.
Well, I woke in the night.
And a razor.
A razor.
I can't afford a razor on DVD. And so I'm protesting by growing a beard.
It's good shots. Watch that camera shake.
I accidentally kicked the camera.
The right moment to make my move.
Were you wearing the hat that you were supposed to wear in Rainbow Nation?
I didn't hesitate.
Yes.
I believe that's Ronnie, isn't it?
Showed no
Ronnie
mercy.
Cheesley Clark.
Don't know how I know that.
Fought my way out. Leaving
He's
trail
a
of destruction in my
legend within the Cheesley Clark family.
Is it really double barreled like that?
What?
Cheesley Clark.
Yeah. He gets all sorts of variations on that theme. Chelsea Clark. Cheshire Cat. Cheesley Watson.
I'm sure each one of them a bitter knife in the back.
The face.
A bitter knife in the face.
To any of those watching, thinking, why is Callum like an action hero and Simon's just a bit of a loser?
Because that's what it's like in real life.
a day or so.
Yeah, he is my hero. No, the fact of the matter, and this is straight from the director's mouth, is the events you just saw did not happen.
Are you confirming it?
Yes.
Nice.
I always speculated that it was probably a bit, exaggerated. But he's an arrogant son of a gun, and
You just made up that that's happened.
I mean, he did, fight for his life. But chances are he spent several weeks hiding in a box. Which, seeing as the virus outbreak has only been a few days, that's...
Callum looked like he was struggling to keep that down.
You look like you needed one around
I think I tinted it to make it look less appetizing. I ate the whole plate, both plates.
But you're peckish.
I was peckish. That's one of the shots that I said earlier about filming out my bedroom window. It's
Generics.
the same view as the first sun.
It's very
The
good. It's
first
very
guy.
professional.
Thanks.
For nothing.
This is a new scene, because the original was the kind of slightly flat, reminiscent scene where it was just a scene of a bed cross-faded to a 2-minute long flashback with me and Rianne, and it was on its own it worked, but
What is the pill meant to be?
the pill, that's my glucosamine and cod liver oil pill for my joints.
And in the script?
It's glucosamine and cod liver oil for my
Oh,
joints.
look at that. There's good old Oscar again.
Oscar. Yeah, Rianne, I tried to put her in as much as I could. I felt really bad.
You went slow-mo that time.
You gotta love slow-mo.
I do.
It covers up 1,000 sins.
Look at that. That's a bit tasty.
Bit double exposed there.
We just repeat the clip over it in editing.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's right.
Kudos. This is a bit like
You
the
got a
Rainbow Nation trailer, isn't it?
I did carry over some. This scene really annoys me. It's one of my favourite scenes actually.
I could
But
tell why.
hang
There's
on.
a news report again.
No, in this scene you might catch a glimpse of it in the side of my head. You get like occasional glimmer, and I noticed it like as soon as I stopped filming, I had a shining grey hair on the side of my head.
Can GIF that out, can't you?
GIF it out.
You know, GIF image over the top.
I'll roto it out. Bit teary in this thing.
Oh. Genuine tears or Vicks under the eyes?
Vic was under my eyes. Vicky was under.
Vicky was under your eyes.
No, I think I just
Look at that
stared.
Bill Bailey there.
Thanks for that. I'll grow my hair.
I want to say it's like a spoon-like expression on your face.
A spoon like. Ed Easton brought him back for another try at getting it right. No, I think he had a hard time, to be honest. He had a lot of lines that were very difficult to say. Like, you know, cytotoxic T-cell deficiency may lead to infection with in cheese. In case you need cheese, here's some pills.
You know, on the day of the outbreak, I was
Is he Scottish?
actually holding a conference
No.
at the University of Edinburgh.
Why do I think he's Scottish?
Because you like to assume people are Scottish.
24 men and
It's
women
true.
discussing the issue.
It's automatic improvement of
Forms
people
stem
when
cell
they
like a
are.
human embryo needs to be destroyed or cloned.
I don't know. I just picture him in
But I
Loch Ness or something.
In Lost.
In Lost. He's lost in Loch Ness.
I think it's
I
from
didn't
like
know
Cheshire or somewhere. Sandbach.
So I was stuck at the station, desperately.
How you got going there? How'd you get away with that?
Get away with it. How did the editor let that one through? I don't know. I saw that actually.
The
Like
downside being it was only valid
during the final review stage where I couldn't
It was
change
too
it.
late.
I thought maybe I was thinking it was
Kept saying I had to pay
character build. No, I don't know.
£104.
Quite proud of himself.
It was probably just the longest reaction shot I had.
I doubt I'll ever have £104 again.
Quite an emotional scene, isn't it?
So that was.
It was added in like months after I'd finished
Cut long
shooting.
story short, in the end,
Did you intend on having an emotional breakdown towards the end?
exactly pleasing.
Yes. No, I intended to use this scene to plug all the gaps in the plot. And I
Next
plugged some of them, but
I'm hearing on the news that my
like,
train,
what is the complex?
the one I'd legged it to catch.
I mean, you
and
briefly
cursed
hear
myself
like
missing,
there are people in the complex, but
plowed right into the back
at the
of
end they just
train.
get in the helicopter and go.
Which
It's
I
not
had
like,
to do.
let's go,
Caused by
get
fact
the
that
other
What if
people.
someone hasn't seen the film, Simon?
it was therefore
They just started
Turn
to watch
this
the
off.
commentary first.
Turn us off, burn the DVD, get out your Norman's book
death was
pirate copy, and throw that
Seems
away
like
because the only film you
finally
need to
a plane
watch.
doctored, and that's the last
is
remaining handful of people in
Musha.
the world yet to be written about.
Another classic from the archive.
Mother's
Milan
children.
Entertainment. Milano Entertainment.
Not Milano.
Am I the lucky one?
My tongue failed me for a moment.
Or were the people who caught that train?
Not sure how we can go on from that.
It doesn't usually fail.
And then do you know what I say?
Wow.
I say it's
Why did I know you were going to do something like that?
You know
Let's hope
me
we can
well
just hang on,
enough
hold out.
to know.
To know that that was going into
The rest of the
dangerous
world is
places.
working 24 hours
Right.
a day.
Still teary-eyed.
Right now, there
Yeah,
are
you can
rescue
talk.
planes searching for
Every single frame of your so-called Norman's book is glistening with the tears of 1,000 angels.
They're not. They've all got the glint in the eye. The glint of hope.
The glint of severe drug use.
That's the only way of looking at it.
By that I mean
The other
that's
way is
correct.
that we're all doomed to sit and wait for death to throttle us in our sleep and piss in our swimming pool.
Would you use like a 3-point line setup for this?
I think I'd rather go out.
I
and
used
drink some
my
piss
light
and
bulb
lie out until sunrise.
and a table lamp.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
We actually
So
have
2
some
point
bottles of
lines,
wine
yeah.
over in the complex.
Plus the light of the moon, but my blind was down, so
Woman's just had a baby.
kind of negates that.
Hell of a world to be born into.
Get on with it. Although this is one of my favourite scenes, but I'm impatient.
I'm okay.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, no, it's
I'm just about used to it now.
some Ed's
Chances
really
are you
good
won't
at
see a
it,
thing all night. We've made
but
this place
he
pretty
took
secure.
most
Unless
of
they've somehow
the
learned
year
what's
to
written.
get his lines correct, and so he'd gone home by the time I did my half, and it's always a bit hard, as you know, doing your own lines when no one else is there.
Of course.
It's time.
You know, he just comes in and
Shall we?
steals the show.
Is that your jacket?
Yeah. All my clothes look better on other people.
It does. You should give it him. You should give it
It
him.
cost me £70.
70, really?
You're gonna say it doesn't look it.
No, I'm not saying anything. I recognise that gun anyway.
I didn't buy it.
Okay, no, I don't. Oh, here we go.
What? Don't judge me. At least my ideas
It's
are on
Jack
this.
Diamond. It's like a little trailer.
Yeah, Jack Diamond would never miss. He'd shoot it twice with one bullet. Yes.
Is that a night shot?
Yeah.
As
I
in,
don't
is
have to
it
explain myself.
shot in night shot.
Yeah. If John McTiernan doesn't have to explain rollerball, then I don't have to explain
I
this.
think the thing is, though, he really does have to explain that.
It only takes one film to have used a technique, and I will
It's
warrant
legitimate.
it.
It's just
Even
like,
if it's rollerball.
it's like apparently an amazing film. Yeah, everyone uses night shot these days.
See, my original intention was not to have like guns in the film.
I went down the pan, didn't we?
Callum brought this big one along, and I was like, well, I can't not use that, can I? That's the voice of the zombie there. Which most of them are me.
Did the zombies actually say anything?
I don't speak.
I'm a zombie.
Hey, I'm a zombie. Check out my flesh-eating habits. Like a nun. I'm sorry. Habit? Nun?
So, you're going to do a new trailer for the DVD?
I might do a taster for it.
In a world.
In a world of mediocre zombie films, Simon Jeffries is no different.
He plays Harry Slime.
Harry Slime.
That's his name, right?
Well, I don't know what his name is. My favourite zombie is the one coming up. I've no idea who it's going to be. Luckily, it pulled back and showed many at once. So.
Well, like, Simon, this really reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite, this scene. That person's left.
I hated the scene, editing it. It was
Why?
It just took me ages. It took me like 7 weeks. Mainly because I could only do 2 frames at a time before giving up. Every single shot fired had like 30 layers of video and sound. So we've got to have
You do
we've
have
got to have a finale. We're almost there, aren't we?
I can't believe it.
Having just gone through Norman's book, frame by frame.
It was quite short. In a good way.
It could fit in the pouch of Norman's book, in the inside cover.
Yes.
Are you going to release a box set, a trilogy?
Where is this going?
Norman's Book, 7 Days of Plague,
Yeah.
Party at Bert's,
Yeah.
and The Will, the original cut.
The original 2002 cut of the
No,
one.
the one before that.
There's a cut before.
Do one.
Right.
Do one.
Who are these people?
Vicky again.
Is it? Yeah. She's blonde. Oh, it's the night show, isn't it?
I told her not to go down.
Not to go down.
Not to
Does that
get,
mean?
not to get killed. Not to
Right.
fall over.
Is he?
So she takes a few shots to get.
Remember that shot from the trailer?
Hey, fuckheads.
Oh, language.
Sorry,
Do one.
I've been informed by the other end.
Yes.
We go to the same place as Carol, which is Mars. The do one doesn't really mean that. I mean, the way he says it is do one as in
Op it.
go away.
Yeah.
But Ed said that it sort of meant, you know, when you say like leg it,
Yeah.
like, oh, you smashed a window, quick, do one
Let's do one.
before old Mr. Gregson finds
Old Albert comes out with his slippers.
Rescue chopper.
I really,
Rescue chopper!
I really apologise for just bailing out on the end. Oh, I get rescued.
This is the end, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Nice
Ed,
silhouette,
for
though.
not making.
No, that's
90
I'm complimenting your
minutes.
silhouette. The aeroplane, it's not an aeroplane, it's a helicopter, I couldn't tell.
It's a chopper. You couldn't tell. That sure looks good. Can't tell what it is. but-
Dubbed off screen, your man, wasn't it?
I didn't say anything on the day. What do you think I am? A freak?
Yes.
So do I.
Paula,
Yes?
bring me my notepad, will you? I think I'm onto something.
Don't hold your hand out without looking when you know there are zombies around. She bit him for real, I feel.
Yeah.
I seem to remember. You can see because she's got that finger in her.
Did you edit her face?
Did I edit her face?
Yeah. Or did she have makeup on?
She had makeup on. I edited her eyes in these shots. They glow a little bit.
Nice shaky cam.
Well, you know, that's what you do when you don't know how to use a camera otherwise.
Why can't you just take a compliment, Simon?
I am taking them and disposing of them. Because I know you're not sincere.
You're right.
We went 48 minutes-ish without going into a Scottish accent.
Right. Only last electroshock.
Ah!
Oh no!
Ah!
Ah, just when you thought it was okay.
There's not.
This is a bit of a cop out on day 7, isn't it?
Day 7 is the credits.
It is, isn't it?
No, that bird is the best bit in it.
That's best act.
Looks like a painting.
Yes.
It's not though, because actually the sun rises over the period of the credits. Look, Mister. Oh, I don't need to cop out because my story makes sense.
You did well, Simon.
Thanks.
That's it. So how long do these credits go on for?
Not as long as your film, so shut up.
I was asking you genuinely.
I don't know. How long does the sun take to rise?
You seem very bitter.
How long is a piece of string?
What does that mean?
Edward
You spelled
Frizzell!
my name wrong.
No, I didn't.
It's got a naught on it.
It's got a silent too. With.
Go on then, skip credits. It's boring.
Then skip it while we're recording this.
I thought I was the and. Can't just change it at the end.
What? I switched it.
Oh, just because your girlfriend's in the film.
My My fiance.
Your fiance isn't your what?
You can
Oh, by the way.
you can consider this a proposal. To which the answer is yes. Yes. Quite proud of the length of this list here.
It's a nice length.
The Contaminated. Tyra Ashley, Joseph Bailey, Jordan Bladen, Kerry Cambridge, Ronnie Cheshire Cat, Laura Corr, Jacqueline Crowder, Karina Davis, Johnny Davis, Jonathan Eakin, Robert Frizzell, Clara Hansen, David Jaffman Jeffrey, Laura Jervis, Victoria Langford, Ben Metcalf, Kaylee O'Brien, Simon Rayside, Sammy Roberts, Stephanie Wood,
Catherine Zublin.
Zublin. I don't.
Casting by Simon Jeffrey.
What? No one else asked.
I thought you told me. Oh, extras. Callum, responsible for extras.
I got 2 people out for that. Me and Cam.
Sierra Juliet got a big studio. And Brookfields.
Well, my room's quite spacious. Spacey. Space age. I don't know.
Kevin MacLeod.
The Doyles.
It's good to see that name up there.
Yes.
They're a good band. Check them out. MySpace.com/The Doyles.
Murder on the Waves, performed by Bob Heath.
Cover it together. Isn't like a Christian song. Or religious.
Well, he does.
I don't mean that in a belittling way.
No, he does Christian songs. I don't know if the words. I don't know. I've not listened to it. I don't know if the words are particularly. It has the word murder in it, so I thought, I'll snap that one up. But he kindly let me use it. I got my use out of it because I use it again.
I fished for major destruction.
Barely, but I thought it was worth
I
it.
still don't know where it is.
It's 2 seconds at the beginning on the TV, but I just wanted to put James North's name in the credits.
For some reason.
Well, you know, he's been a member of the Milano team for many years now, and I think we're all proud to see that he's blossomed into the...
Hunk of a man that he is.
Sorry, James. Yes.
Oh, Morgan.
So you wouldn't put shot on location for your film, would you?
No.
Because the list would be highly unimpressive. Shot on location in Mold. And Mold. So you didn't plug his film at the end of mine.
It's good of you.
You better now finish the film, James. Don't make my credits redundant. I suppose we better say goodbye.
Suppose I better say goodbye now.
Thank you for joining me and Edward Frink.
Worthy.
Bye.
Say,
I love you.
it's not over yet. Don't say that. It's weird.
Oh,
We're gonna try it. We're gonna go.